block?
So, like, I was already in. I didn't want to, like, go back because there wasn't an easy way back out to walk with Clem. I was like, they'll be fine.
Oh, no. That's so
And then I walked around like an idiot in the casino with my backpack on, clearly looking like I had no business being there. Like, checking every single sign, trying to figure out where I'm going. Oh, it was a mess.
Oh, that's great. All right, but we got Ken on screen right now. Classic Mario versus Sonic matchup.
At the Olympic game, Smash Brothers. Did
Did
you ever play that game growing up?
Oh, absolutely.
Those games slap.
Those games were fire, dude. I was so good at the fencing mini games in those.
Well, for me, it was the pole vault.
Ah,
I maxed the game out on pole vault.
I never owned the game. I just played at my friend's house, really. And I beat them all in fencing. They didn't know how because they actually got to practice, and I just picked it up and I was good at it, you know? It was great. All right, though, we got Ken SpamCop.
For a second, I thought that sponsor said Alibaba.
That is not what that says, believe it or not.
I feel like I can't be blamed for reading it that way.
All right, relatively even damage so far. Once again, we have the Invader versus a local player.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Kind of wonder if
I'm not saying I'm biased, but in theory, biases could occur if you were local and a local player was on stream.
Right,
you know?
right.
Not me though, but like
no, I get you.
It could happen.
No, I'm gonna come out and say it. If Ken goes Sephiroth, I'm full bias. I love Sephiroth.
You know, Sephiroth's one of my favorite characters. I tried to play him for a while, but like it's hard.
Yeah, I did the same. I ended up swapping to Byleth because
yeah, it's so much easier.
So much easier. So you don't die at 30.
Well, you just nair on everybody, right?
Exactly. Yeah, you press nair and then you back air somebody at like 60% and they die off the side of town.
It really took like 3 months of Leo nairing on people's shields for people to realize that it was a good move.
Anyways, 151 in building. This has been, I don't want to say super one-sided because SpamCop's done a fair amount of work here, but
oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I was about to say that like the thing that equalizes this is that Ken hasn't been able to get the kill, but there we go. And now the early damage could get really out of hand if SpamCop doesn't make something happen.
Yeah, you're looking for any extra credit you can find here if you can. You're in a little bit of danger of losing this stock pretty quickly here, but but you're finding a lot of damage right now. Up to 51, that is not bad at all. Fourth throw. Are you going to find anything? No, not off that. A little bit with that up B to recover, but other than that, we're back to neutral. A grab from Ken out of nowhere. Good stuff from him. Ooh! Oh my god, what a well-placed up smash. All right, and now we're at 2-2.
SpamCop really needed that up smash.
Yeah, absolutely he did, and we're looking a little bit, just footsies back and forth. Oh, but that up, he's going to get punished so hard.
SpamCop definitely expected the cross-up in that situation. It's so tricky to tell where exactly Ken's going to go. He does such a good job of mixing up his movement. Even like when he hits your shield, just a little micro-spacing adjustments make such a big difference. And there you go, the back air again, forcing SpamCop off the stage.
Oh man, 122 and building now for SpamCop.
I'm surprised to see this as the Game 1 stage. Because I would think that this would favor SpamCop a little bit. Clearly Ken making it work.
Yeah,
it's such a small
makes it work, yeah, for sure. And 54 in building.
Oh, he wanted the air dodge.
He wanted it.
Okay, but if it hit though? If it hit?
If that hit though.
Yeah, if that hit though. The makings of a good clip are if that hit though.
Yeah.
Like half of the clips you see in people's highlight reels are just the opponent mashing air dodge and getting blown up for it. Like, it's rare you actually see a hype clip on a comment too.
I mean, it's ultimate. I ain't saying anything more than that.
Well, what are you trying to say?
Okay, I'm looking for a neutral opening here. I'm going to avoid that question. Okay, good stuff there.
Ken's burst options are so well executed.
Okay. Down air, not going to connect on the ledge. Gets back just fine because Sonic can recover from it.
SpamCop starting to notice a bit of a shield habit from Ken, taking full advantage. That was like 3 or 4 grabs in a row.
Ooh, good forward air though from Ken. Ken in a pretty good spot. The rage is in effect. He could take this. The F smash.
Are we still alive?
There yet. Okay, but that F smash is really, really important because that's 20%, man. That makes it so much harder for SpamCop to make a comeback here. And
Ooh, that's how you make it, though.
that's the start of one.
10-10. Oh, you need a little bit of help? I got you, fam. He wants to make this close. Make it exciting.
Where's it going, man? 128, though. Looking a little rough.
Ooh,
and
the
you're
back
not gonna
air.
get it. Yeah, good back air. Very well placed from Ken. Good stuff. Game 1, Ken.
Game 1, Ken. Looked really solid to that whole game as well. And also, if you're a SpamCop here, where do you counterpick?
Yeah.
I would say, oh, go to Smashville, but
Yeah, you just played Smashville, and
I think run it back.
Kind of lot. You could run it back. I don't think the discussion wasn't very long, so I don't imagine they'll be going somewhere else, but not entirely sure.
I want to see a crazy character counterpick.
Nah, we're not getting the Sephiroth. Not yet, at least. Make it happen, Ken. Please, I beg. We get the alt swap, though.
Yeah, we got
That's
color
usually more
counterpick, which we do know increase your tier placing by at least 10 points.
Right.
It's like putting fireball stickers on your car that add horsepower, except in this case, it adds airspeed.
Exactly, yeah. On to Battlefield we go. Mario, pretty good on this stage, wouldn't you say?
I would argue at least mediocre.
At very least.
You know, for a while, the PNW rule set that was like really biased heavily against triplats was mostly just that way because of Ludo's Mario. They're like, no, we are not letting him get triplats.
Speaking of Ludo, you see his tweet today?
No, I didn't. What did he say?
He got a picture with Gluto. Which is just the funniest thing, because you have you seen the chronicles of like...
Yeah.
Yeah,
it took me a second. That is really funny.
Oh, it's great.
I love that.
And then they each made a separate tweet in the other's language saying, I met myself. It was great.
That's awesome.
It was awesome.
For a second, I was like, why is he telling me about this? Oh, it goes for the fair again. Not quite enough.
Oh, is he going to get back? Yeah, SpamCop's going to be fine here. That F smash not
That
gonna
hit him.
either.
Oh my goodness. Sakurai, fix your hitboxes. What was that?
The Nair's not going to cover anything quite there. F tilt though, not bad from SpamCop.
He's just mashing down tilt at the left.
Yeah, he's just mashing. I mean, you may as well. Pretty good down tilt.
Great timing from Ken though to get past those down tilts.
Yeah.
Because he didn't get up attack, he jumped fair.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta mix up the ways to get around it. Get up attack isn't always gonna work. And ooh, back throw. That puts SpamCop in a pretty solid position here. But Ken still looking at a pretty distinct damage lead.
Pivot
Not
up
anymore.
smash. It's not gonna kill though. This game looking a whole lot better for SpamCop. Also, what on earth did Ken ban? I'm so confused.
That is an excellent question. I got no idea, but maybe he just feels maybe he just feels comfortable on Battlefield despite knowing Mario's pretty good here. And we're seeing why as it stands. 123 to like on the first stock still. It's been 2.5 minutes. This stock is not gone, and it could disappear soon, but Sonic more than capable of tacking on a little bit of extra credit as we saw in the last game. We're starting to see that now.
Yeah, SpamCop really needs to make something happen here. He needs to close out this stock fast. Almost gets it with the back air.
There it is.
But the down air is going to close it out. That's huge.
Finally. And this time you don't let Ken get nearly as much damage as he did last time.
Oh, but the up angle F smash will do it. Manages to stay alive, but at what cost there?
Yeah,
that's just the mental damage.
That's a lot of damage, both on your character and your mental. Fortunately, does recover well. It happens to hit Ken with that up B as well, depending like
SpamCop has really been struggling to follow Ken's disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
I feel like the DI mix-ups and the SBI and all that have just been so clean from Ken that SpamCop can't get those Mario combos started. And even when he does, they never finish strong. It's always just like a mid-up air.
129
Goes
and
back air.
Almost did it! These back airs have been so solid from Ken. Just consistently putting SpamCop in really, really rough positions. And
Ken just playing his game right now.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't need to approach.
Doesn't need to do anything, really. This is Sonic's bread and butter, man. Like, you can just stay away, he'll be fine.
For the movement from Ken. He's just so intimidating, and he gets to run in and grab for free because he basically is conditioning SpamCop of what he's going to do with his movement in neutral, and then mixes it up for the neutral openers.
180 now on SpamCop. Anything is going to do it.
And the
like
back
that.
air, so many back airs.
Exactly like that.
And
there goes another back air, and it's 1-2.
You could argue it's like a pretty, there's probably like an adjective you could put before that back air, like
That's
spicy back air.
Spicy is good. I like that a lot, actually.
Saucy, but I don't know. I feel like there's something that people say in this situation.
I can see it. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. But,
It's like starting with an N, like nefarious back air.
Nefarious. That's a good one.
That must be it.
That's a great word.
Maybe even a naughty back air.
A naughty back air.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah,
Great stuff from SpamCop, and he gets him.
There it is. Good
That
capes off stage. Yeah,
that was clean. Like, Ken messed up, but SpamCop had to work so hard to actually kill him off of it.
Yeah, and I mean, he gets it, but he's still looking in a pretty rough spot. Yeah,
that was an opportunity where, like, normally Mario hits you there, you take 80.
Yeah,
you're lucky if you live from the up B off the top platform.
But Ken knows exactly how to avoid taking all of that damage, and now he's in a pretty good spot to potentially take this ambitious charge death smash. It's a pretty safe one, though, so you're not going to get punished super easily for it.
Nice get-up attack from SpamCop. Shout out to Gimmer. Just get-up attack. It's broken. I keep telling people, the way to play this game, the first time you miss a tech or something, or you're stuck on the ledge in a set, get-up attack.
Okay.
It always works. And then you can mix up. But the first time, no one ever expects get-up attack.
I feel like that's maybe not the play, but
it just works. I do it against PR players. They always get it. It's hysterical.
You'd think they know by now, right?
Yeah, clearly they haven't watched Gimmer Tech videos.
All right. 192 though, and building for SpamCop, looking real dire as it stands. Only 31
and
on
the
Japan,
F-tilt.
and that's gonna do it. Japan continues to win their games.
That was just so hard. Once Ken got the control of that game and took the percent advantage, started taking advantage of his character's ability to keep you out and use that speed to mix up the neutral. Really hard for SpamCop to bring it back from that situation.
Yeah, and Ken knew exactly how to get out of all of those combos. Like there was nothing SpamCop was throwing out that was even